Hello, on today's Songs of Praise, I'm at home with Bake Off favourite and the queen of cakes, Mary Berry. We're going to be talking faith, festive family memories,
and of course making a very special Christmas cake.
80s pop star Kim Wilde unwraps the history of a popular Christmas carol and gives us a special performance.
Wow, very good.
And I'll be talking to the King of Waltz, André Rieu.
It's all things Christmas on today's programme, including the music, starting with this one from Hackney Empire to get your toes tapping.
Every slice should look good on the plate. Now just how that looks is lovely.
Tens of millions of us have tuned in to see Mary Berry on the BBC smash hit The Great British Bake Off.
The overall effect is really very beautiful. It has a lovely flowing feathered tail. I truthfully think that the whiskey flavoured jelly is a little bit over the top.
Very safe. I mean it when I say this is a bit of a dream come true. This is Mary Berry's house and that's the famous kitchen. Mary! Hi, I want to hug you. Hello, it's so lovely to meet you.
Hang your coat on there. You've come at the right time. It's Christmas cake time. And
oh, wonderful. I see
you're
all
a special
set
one
up
with pineapple in.
Oh,
That
fantastic.
makes it extra moist. So I'm all laid out. All the ingredients are weighed out carefully. I've put some butter in there. Now it should be soft. Just give it a bit of a beat there and then beat in the sugar.
Yeah, that's
it
nice
is
and
nice
soft.
and soft.
You've been baking and teaching people to cook for 60 years now plus. What keeps you going? What do you love about it?
I always think that baking is so satisfying. It's sort of love on a plate. I've got a can of pineapple here,
Yeah.
which I've taken all the juice away from it, but it does just need to be chopped up a bit before I add it.
Your childhood's very interesting, Mary. I know that you survived polio as a teenage girl. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Well, I had polio when there was an epidemic, but I was very, very lucky because I only had it in my hand. People think I've got arthritis, but it's the result of polio. It means I don't have to darn socks. I managed to do everything with it, and I was one of the fortunate ones.
Yeah. How strong was your faith when you were a child?
We were brought up in a Christian home, and my grandfather was a canon of York. And I can remember my little brother saying, my mother saying, would you like to go and hear Grandpa preach? And William said, no, I've been and heard him before. That was something you did once. In go the cherries.
Yep.
Looking around, we've weighed everything very, very carefully, and all the bowls are empty.
Do you think your faith has helped keep you grounded through all this success you've had?
I haven't changed in any way. I've just felt that I'm exceptionally fortunate to live in a village that's a very great community, and we have a wonderful church.
Well, I think I've hopefully done you proud
I think you've
with
done
that.
an excellent job. Shall we tip it in? I think so.
Yeah. It's quite heavy, isn't it?
Wow.
I'm not surprised though, all the fruit we put in there.
Right, how are you doing? And now we're going to cook this at 140 fan, and it will take about 2¼ hours.
But we've got some help for the next bit, I think.
I hope I'll be listening for my 2 granddaughters, Abby and Grace.
The twins are joining us to make decorations for the cake of holly and berries, and something tells me they've done this before.
Really lovely to meet you both. What are your memories of baking with Granny when you were younger?
Well, I remember there's a really nice picture of us making cupcakes when we were really young.
Oh, yeah. There you are. How old are you on there? Gosh, you're tiny.
There we
3
are.
or 4.
There's that picture, and that was the very first time that I baked with the girls.
I look like a boy.
Gracie, what does Granny like about being on Bake Off?
I just think she enjoys eating the cake as well, obviously, but also helping other people become better at something that she is so gifted at.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely.
I think that's very well put. I like to think of myself as a teacher.
Well, we'll be back later in the programme to decorate the Mary Berry Christmas cake, but right now it's time for our next carol. This one chosen by you, Mary.
It's one of my great favourites. It's the story of Christmas. I can know every word. In fact, most of us can sing it without looking at the song sheet.